Very nice. Congratulations to Testament. I've always been a bit dazzled by, these the graphs that come up at the end. They never made sense to me.
I mean, there are graphs, so only smart people. No, I'm joking. No, but
Okay.
I mean,
I see
if you
you.
look at the numbers, it's right, but if you look at the plays, it's not.
Oh,
Oh, we have some ulting here.
that's
And
very
we have a
cool.
wall break.
Giving him the bonus to the power gauge, right? Whenever they break a wall, they like.
And a free combo starter, but he failed
Oh,
it. I think that's someone said.
isn't the wall break like forcing it to become neutral? I don't know, honestly. Don't take my word
I
for
have
it.
forgot about frames completely. Here we have a guy bullied in a corner. And then we have the guy to the left just, doing like the cancel thing.
Very cool. Right, that's really big. What's the name of that one?
I have no clue. I forgot.
Either way, we are live, which is nice. Good to.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are live currently. And it seems like we are watching Klokmakaren versus Mattis. Klokmakaren on the right side, Mattis on the left side.
Okay. We have it on this. Oh, Klokmakaren. Oh, there we can see it.
Yeah.
We can't see it. But
The stream can.
Okay.
Let's notify a few people about the stream. Currently, we have one viewer. Great.
Let's go. Okay. Is it a best of 5 or how many matches is there?
I think this is just a friendly game for the moment. Just providing some entertainment until the games start properly.
Let's see.
I should probably get the. Okay, this one is done. It's actually a very evenly matched show game we're having currently as well. Both Mattis and Klokmakaren seeded 3rd and 4th respectively. So yeah.
Okay. I'm just rooting for the guy who plays Soul. So that's what I'm gonna root for.
Naturally. I wonder if we have any Giovanna players.
I mean, last sign I remember, Giovanna, is what, when I beat you on Soul.
I do remember. I believe I rage quit.
Oh, yeah!
I believe I did.
Damn. Oh. Can I say that word?
I think it's fine if we let like a couple slip, but let's try to keep it PG,
True.
Have you?
Yeah, I want you to do one thing for me, I guess, Red.
Yeah.
Is to look at last time played Guilty Gear Strive. So we can give some context.
It has been quite a while.
Let's check your last time played and how many hours you have on the game.
I think I have a few. I think I have like 30. But it certainly has been a while. When I played the last time I played was probably when what's the name of the samurai female?
No clue.
Neither have I, but she came out and I bought her naturally.
Okay. Last time I played was a year ago.
Oh, okay.
In January.
Damn.
I have played 10 hours in total.
I did play a little, but like I haven't played the game seriously in a good while.
Okay, we have like this time cancel thing where they can get a free move. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, the whatever it's called. Let's see. Guilty Gear Strive. I have played a total of 26 hours. Last time played April. So it's been quite a while. I did reach floor 7, I believe, so I wasn't completely. But I'm by no means equal to these people.
I want to ask what a floor is, but I probably shouldn't.
Perfect.
So this.
All right, Matt is really putting on the pressure on Klokmaken for the moment.
True. I think it's gonna be a perfect here. And we get perfect.
Now the proper tournament starts, so let's put on our game face, people.
Yes, we are certified commentators, so we will get you through this.
Indeed.
Let's see who the first match is against. Oh, I got a site from Raxi with all the characters and all their names.
Perfect.
So I will know. I don't know who is what character, but I know the name of the characters now. And you meant the sword lady.
Yes, a Biken, wasn't she called? I think. Yes.
Yes, Biken with like a red hair and an eye patch.
All right, we are heading into the first proper game of the tournament.
Yes. And we have a controller against keyboard player here.
Indeed.
So someone has some advantage. Oh, we get to see the players. It's Mattis against Hekaronite.
No, actually, Klokmakaren versus Hekaronite. Hekaronite, a bit of an underdog in this one. True. But naturally, Nagayuki can always upset a bit with his, he teleports around. This is as far as my game knowledge goes. He teleports around. Maybe you can do something with that. I don't know.
He damages himself, right?
Indeed, yeah. He has like a bar, and if it gets filled, he almost kills himself.
And Klokmakan going for the I'm away tactic.
Indeed, the zoner.
The zoner. So it's all about distance, because I think the guy on the right here is very slow.
We can't hear not the commentators as someone in chat. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh. I see. Well...
Either way. Oh. Early... Wow.
Counter here.
Hitting him with the ultimate. Very even game so far.
Oh, some settings? Oh? We have to see. We.
Okay, it's button checks. Now they're starting the proper game.
Oh, we were like getting ready into it.
Yeah. We started getting into it.
We don't have the plant in front of us.
So on the left side, Klokmakaren with Axel. On the right side, Hekaronite with Nagayuki. Do you know anything about this matchup? Probably not, right?
Yes, I know.
I would. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say that I think the guy on the left here, Axel, is a lot easier to play in terms of skill.
Indeed. I think he's easier to pick up.
You see right now why?
Yeah,
Axel
but most
is just standing in the left.
Exactly. Most importantly, he has so much more range.
This is what we call a bully.
Indeed. This is just outranging. And Nagayuki really having a hard time closing the distance between himself and Axel. But obviously, as soon as he gets a bit closer, he gets some more momentum and starts damaging Axel. Yes, still only on very low HP and getting hit by Klokmaken. Axel finishing Nagayuki. First thing. Axel in the lead. I've been notified this is a best of 5.
This is a best of 5, so we're going to see a lot of matches.
That we are. Do you think we're going to see a lot of people changing characters during the set?
Nagayuki... in the beginning, no, but Nagayuki here going ham.
Indeed. Much more pressure this time around, not letting Axel bully him from a distance.
But he got dragged.
Damn, Axel with a long-range grab. Outzoning Nagayuki very consistently. Now going back to the bullying tactics of earlier.
Do something here, or else he's gonna lose.
Wow. Still though, very solid. Close.
Are we gonna see a character swap this early on?
We'll see. We'll see.
Apparently we need to hire our mic. I don't know.
We can't do much about it. I think that's mostly up to the people on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're fixing it now.
There we go.
Perfect. Hopefully the stream can hear us now. Let's
hope.
Nagayuti, early on with the pressure, Axel making sure or being able to
But we are seeing a
she hit him
here.
away. Oh
And
wow.
a counter. And I
Went into that blood blade or whatever it's called. Bunch of damage taken, but also a bunch of special moves.
Again, with getting outzoned and outranged by Axel.
Indeed. Hecaronite is gonna have to find a way to close the gap. Because at this stage, it seems like Cloakmakans really has him beat on the range and bullying potential thingy.
Yes. But as soon as Nagruka get like near him, Axel just pulls away. Cloakmaker just pulls away with his actual combos instead of bullying.
Oh, Nagayuki making the distance. All right.
He's making the distance. He's doing his combo.
Oh, he went into the blood blade. He gets
getting countered.
Oh no, that's
into another counter.
2-0 to Cloakmakan. In the lead, will Hecaronite be able to make a reverse sweep, or will we see the end of him? Are we gonna keep on seeing?
Oh, we are gonna see the same.
The very same matchup. Let's see if he's figured anything out from the last two matches.
He got a counter. Oh, he got, but that's the cancel thing. It's very strong.
Makan having a really good time, like finding.
Oh, he found Nagayuki found the button to close the distance.
There we go.
He's
Went into blood rage again, taking his own damage.
Taking time this time. Taking his time.
This is looking promising, one would say, until this happened.
This
now
happened.
they're back
you need
at
to
a
do
distance.
the same thing again. Get the distance. Oh, here we have the counter. No.
With that, Cloakmakan finishes out the set 3-0. Hecaronite really having a hard time closing the distance. It's going to be interesting seeing how other people adapt and do this. Oh wait, never mind. He's still on one heart.
Yeah, we got kind of a. This is not Tekken. But here we go again. I think he found his mojo.
Of pressure on Axel. Nagayuki.
The time cancel. Here we have it. Can he finish the combo? He can.
He gets a wall break. He gets his gauge boost. Indicated by the big green letters. Pressure on Axel.
Are we gonna see the first...
A bunch of damage and one round.
The first round. First round in the bag.
Maybe we will see this fabled reverse sweep we have been anticipating. It seems like Nagayuki managed to
find his
figure out. Indeed, he really did figure out how to close the distance.
But again, getting tricked.
Indeed, back to the mix-ups and the poking.
But here we have it.
Okay.
Counter into a counter, and we have that again with the blood ult, but getting punished because doing it in the open. A lot of big moves getting thrown.
Indeed, and with that, I think this set is done. We did have a return, slight return, but at the end of the game, Hecaronite really had a hard time closing the distance to Cloakmakan and finally sending him back home. Or to losers bracket. I'm not sure. Is this...
Don't ask me.
Is this
we may be the commentators, but we ain't. We don't know.
We would like the audience to know that we have absolutely no idea on how this tournament is structured.
Yeah,
We're simply here to provide
they
feedback.
found us like at the edge of a street and asked if we wanted to come in and commentate, and we're here.
Indeed. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can see Hecaronite return to the tournament. Or, well, to the stream.
We have the first player, Tira. Tiramisu. Oh, I like this guy. I like this.
Indeed.
Or girl, I don't know. We don't discriminate.
Now let's see who his opponent is, or their opponents. Kaffemugg.
This is standard Swedish fika.
Now this is Tiramisu very much coming in like an underdog. Kaffemugg being the 2nd seed, Tiramisu being the 8th seed. So if we thought the last game was one-sided, then this should be more one-sided. That being said, we'll see.
True.
We will very much see how this goes. What are the odds tonight? For this particular match, I think Kaffemugg has an advantage, but obviously everyone loves an underdog story. So
I guess it's also up to what characters they're playing. Are they playing a very skilled one where you need a lot of pre-game?
Oh,
or
Tiramisu on the left side, Kaffemugg on the right side.
Because Tiramisu is gonna play.
All right, we have a Giovanna player.
And Sin Kiske, according to my standards, is... Where do we have him?
And the pink Giovanna skin, we love to see it.
Yes. Let's see. Tiramisu has an easier character to play this time.
True. A very strong character as well. It's Giovanna is very much a really strong pressure character. This is the one character I actually know about in this game. So
apparently she's relevant as well according to tier lists.
To hear. Right, they're gonna do the button tests probably.
Yes, there's a lot of courtesy among players in Strive. In Tekken, you go.
Yeah, and if you if you messed up, too bad. All right, we're seeing one keyboard player against.
So we have Giovanna against Sin Kiske. Sin Kiske, I don't even know how his picture looks like, because he looks like all the other blonde characters. But I think he is like in the can win category in this tier list I got.
The one Raxi sent you, correct?
Yes, so he is in the can win territory. So that means that the character is gonna help him along the way. But we never know. This might be the Giovanna Master.
Actually, Sin Kiske isn't on the tier list I got sent at all.
Oh, is it? I thought that might be another guy.
Maybe it's the newest character.
True.
I do believe someone told me that.
And you know, new is broken, so.
True, but at the same time, no one knows how it plays.
He has a flag, and
Giovanna dashing back forward. Okay.
It's a lot of fast
6p missing. Wow, Sin Kiske really taking advantage of Giovanna at the moment. Kaffemugg putting on the pressure. A lot of zoning as well.
We have a
counter into combo. Wow, that's a great combo. Giovanna looking for a 6p.
A lot of bait from Sin Kiske going back and forward, trying to bait Giovanna into
wall break. Giovanna in a low HP.
And we have an ult player, but it gets
this
blocked. I don't know. It looked like a block.
Knocked out. Yeah, I believe there's some like damage through.
I see. Again with the opener, very strong start.
XP hitting this time. Giovanna's in plus frames. Okay, Giovanna actually putting on pressure.
Oh, combo start. Oh, he drops the combo. Damn.
Omen cancelling out.
There, you found the word.
Wow.
Cancel.
I did.
You did.
And Giovanna finishing with a grab. There we go. Maybe Tiramisu is a bit too lowly placed on the... Or maybe they're having a very big return to form. Indeed. Grabs are also really essential with Giovanna.
I think Sin Kiske heard you, or Kaffemugg, and he started off his combo that did
Indeed.
More
maybe
than
he's
half.
gotten the read on Tiramisu now.
True. Now he's just waiting for him to whiff, to go in.
Wow, good block. Not connecting the...
Oh, a counter!
What, 214, I believe it's called.
And here we have a counter into start of combo. He should die here if he doesn't drop it. He dropped it. It's fine though.
All right, first match to Kaffemug.
Yeah.
That being said, Tiramisu putting up a lot of resilience in the game. Will the longer game give more like advantage to the more seasoned player? Probably. I don't know who that is. Probably Kaffemug with their seeding. Giovanna getting a low.
Getting bullied
Roman
in a
cancels
corner.
out. Wow, that's a lot of pressure into the wall break.
It's a lot of fast pressure moves.
XP hitting. Grabs are really essential for Giovanna. Whenever people turtle up, you have the fastest dash in the game, so you dash in and you grab them, making people hesitate.
And Kiske character is very fast and very
breaking the wall again. I
moves.
think how many wall breaks have we seen this game?
Like 4, I don't know. Probably. But again getting hit by the low into the launch into a combo. And then again with a low.
Wow.
Getting a perfect.
Indeed. 2-0. Wow, the first game looked really...
Holy.
Wow.
Full on offensive from Kaffemug.
That's crazy. The first game looked actually really even for a while, but then Kaffemug, I guess he kind of got a read on Tiramisu and their way of playing.
Or he just remembered his buttons.
There. Also could have been a momentum thing. A lot of things.
This looks very momentum based. He's really running in now.
Indeed. Giovanna needs to find their footing again.
It's hard. It doesn't seem like Giovanna has a lot of reach compared to this guy. This guy has a lot of reach on his moves.
True. Giovanna really needs, once again, to close the gap.
But
get close and personal with him.
Yeah. It seems to be a lot of like lower up to mid. Low mids by Kiske here.
With this, we are on set points. No, we're not. No, it's 1-0 so far.
Point. Okay, we have a grab here into a mid, into a wall break.
Into another wall break. Damn.
And then we have an ult play here.
Getting blocked.
Well, get blocked this time. And then getting launched by the low
Roman
again.
cancels out.
And then we're getting up attack. I don't know what
0. Let's see if Tiramisu can find the reverse sweep or if Kaffemug is going to prove the seedings correct.
Yeah.
See a change of character.
Change of characters, it seems like. Yeah, but
maybe they could be having a chat as well.
True. Yeah. This Kiske seems very strong. Has a lot of fast, low launchers, which seems very broken.
Indeed.
Or I don't even know if it's a launcher, but it's always starts from lows, it seems, into mids. And every time Tiramisu tried to block it low, he got grabbed and then into a wall combo and died.
Very much so. It seems like Kiske has a lot of range as well, actually. More than the usual. He seems to have like a flagpole he can poke people with.
Yeah. And we're gonna see the Happy Chaos.
Happy Chaos from Tiramisu and Fast from Kaffemug. No, never mind. The game is done. Now it's Mattis against someone else. Mattis against Schmo. Once again, we have a favorite and we have an underdog. Mattis ranked 3rd, Schwo on 8th. So Schwo is seeded evenly with Tiramisu from last game. Mattis right beneath Kaffemug, but by actually quite a lot of points.
This might be our first like even match.
We'll see.
In terms of seeding, right?
It's 3rd and 8th, so there's still 5 seeds between them. But
true.
We'll see. Hoping for a closer game.
Yes. And I'm hoping not to see a bit more like back and forth instead of just a lot of steamrolling.
Indeed.
But we're seeing the Faust, and Faust is a very hard character, and Happy Chaos as well being a really hard character.
I actually don't know much about Happy Chaos, but it seems like he's damaging himself with clones, making Faust jobs way easier.
He can use.
Oh, right, they're testing buttons naturally. One day I will learn this. All right, match is starting. To repeat once again, Mattis, 3rd seed with Happy Chaos on the left side, Schwob, 8th seed with Faust on the right side.
A lot of
very active neutral so far, but Happy Chaos getting the upper hand, proceeding with a lot of pressure. Another grab. Faust finding his footing, but getting countered. Wow, Happy Chaos.
Happy Chaos.
Roman cancelling.
Really using his bullets as well.
Yeah, indeed. Faust on really low HP, but can he find enough momentum to get Happy Chaos down, or will Faust fall?
Faust getting a really good read, but getting jabbed.
Very close around that one. Faust really found his footing again.
Then we're getting Happy Chaos using all of Matt is using all his bullets to launch Faust in there to start off his combo.
Happy Chaos
and then
putting
wall
a
breaking
bunch of pressure, showing why he's the
and
third
they should
seed.
be dead, right?
I believe so. Yes, indeed.
Perfect
wow,
combo.
Getting perfect and really showing off why his seeding is what it is.
First match underway. Or like second match starting.
Indeed, 1-0 to Mattis on Happy Chaos.
You see a lot of...
Once again, a bunch of pressure from Happy Chaos. Let's see if Faust finds his footing. No, getting countered. Roman cancelling. Happy Chaos still has his Roman. Managing to block it, still taking some damage.
Yeah, but Matt is really poking Faust down here. Oh, Roman cancel. Oh, ulti. Or I don't even know what that is. That's a guy with a knife. That looks scary. We have Happy Chaos. Gonna shoot one final bullet. Kill him. Are we gonna see the final bullet?
Activating
he really wants to get this final bullet out of the way.
Happy Chaos getting chunked a bit by Faust.
But then
once again,
hit.
Indeed, getting hit. Matt is on the 4-foot, having the advantage.
Yeah, and now really going into his momentum here and really getting more on the aggressive side now that he has a round in his bag.
Indeed. Schwau really needs to find a way to stop Happy Chaos and Mattis from finding this early momentum.
And this should
be like
dead
every
here.
round. Oh, almost. Oh, there we go, a counter.
But again with the jab.
Indeed. Feels like every round begins with Faust losing half their HP. Maybe...
Yeah, Happy Chaos really, as soon as he gets, this character, it seems like if he gets 2 bullets off, he can do a half health combo really easily.
Hey, Faust finding some space, but still...
Getting shot.
Using his Roman cancel and continued on getting damaged.
And now we should have a combo here, a wall combo.
Wow.
And he breaks the wall twice. And now he should... Again,
zoning
getting
with his bullets
down.
And his balls.
He's throwing his balls.
Indeed. Zoning with bullets and balls.
And then, like...
Roman cancel used by Happy Chaos.
And then grabbed. Really just out.
And with this, Mattis stomps his way into a 2-0. Oh well,
no,
towards a 3-0.
Yeah. But again, like, Faust not really being getting close. Every time he gets close, he seems to be pushed back.
Indeed, a couple of rounds have been like decently close, and this is whenever Faust, manages to create space for himself and manages to actually do his things. But Happy Chaos has been really good on putting the pressure on his opponent, forcing him to abide by his rules. And with this,
then that's the match.
That's the match. 3-0.
Yeah. Happy Chaos, scary character, very scary.
Indeed.
1 or 2 bullets and then you're gone.
To Mattis, taking the lead. I'll go ahead and ask if we can get a bracket.
Yes, please, so we can see what we look forward to.
All right, this is going to be first losers bracket game.
Oh, we're going back to loser bracket.
Back to losers bracket. Maybe we'll see the return of some favorites like Heraconite or Tiramisu.
See what players we have.
Indeed.
It seems like we have Showwow and Tiramisu against each other.
I now have a bracket.
So now it's gonna be a different game. Now it's
Tiramisu versus Schwau.
Yeah, and from what I see, I think this is gonna be our actual.
Yeah, this is actually the closest possible game we can imagine. Both of these players are seeded at the very same seeding, 8th place, both with 8 points.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get some back and forth in this game. Let's see if Giovanna has what it takes to close the gap to Faust.
True. At the same time, Faust needing to pull off his shenanigans without getting interrupted by Giovanna. I'm hoping to see the guy with a knife again.
Starting with 6p, a bunch of pressure from Giovanna early on. Whiffing, unfortunately, getting punished. Big counter.
Big counter indeed.
Continuing again, with the pressures, getting out the Roman cancel, continuing the pressure. More damage towards the wall. Counter, Roman cancel. Pokes.
Faust's specialty, I think, it looks like.
Indeed, he has a long stick.
It's a very long stick. Giovanna getting really punished here.
Indeed.
A lot of whiffing from back and forth. That that guy with the knife got crazy and then there.
Very much so. Faust taking the first.
Whiffing a grab here. Not being able to start up a combo, sadly. A lot of pokes.
Wow. Faust really utilizing his range this time.
Yeah.
Giovanna having a hard time getting anything in. True. Good pressure, but not much done with it.
Yeah. Faust feeling himself going in. And it should be a really simple poke here to end it for Faust.
Giovanna very much is a character where you kind of get stuck in flowcharts in a way. At least for me, I found I defaulted to the same moves over and over. So let's see if we can have our Giovanna player break out of their habits and consistently get through.
Yeah. Going off momentum here, Showa is really gonna...
Alright, there we go. Giovanna putting on the pressure this time. Getting the counter, forcing out the Roman cancel. Another counter, more pressure towards the wall.
Getting Faust in a wall. Should do that. Oh, wow. But again, getting
what a combo. 9 hits, very cinematic looking.
And Faust just...
It felt like Giovanna had some pressure in the beginning, but really struggled putting in any meaningful damage with their pressure.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage for a simple comp. I don't know if that looks simple, but again, getting pushed into the corner and just
bunch of pressure
down.
once again, ending Giovanna 2-0.
Getting a perfect.
Wow, really saying, I do not want this seeding, I deserve higher, get me up. Is Tiramisu going to answer?
I don't know.
Or will they get eliminated?
Faust exploding himself.
Counter for Giovanna, not doing much with it.
Yes, we need to see some startup combos here from Giovanna to make back the damage.
Indeed, consistent punishes, consistent punishes. There's a bunch of counters, but more often than not, there's not a bunch of damage following him.
Yeah.
Grab.
We are seeing grabs here getting into play.
Not that many, I think. A way to make the pressure more consistent would be more grabs. Wow.
Playing with his food at this point.
Indeed, really yelling out, get me out. Going towards the winners or losers final. Giovanna struggling again to get any meaningful damage despite counters.
Yeah. It seems like Giovanna is trying to poke his enemies down. But against Faust, the better poker, it's not really gonna work.
With Giovanna, you kind of need to understand your opponent's like tools to get you off them, and you stay on them forever. Play with zoning, look for whiffs. With this, Faust and Shuao eliminates Tiramisu from the tournament, and proceeds further into the losers bracket, looking to play the loser of either Raxi or Klokmakan. That being said, that's going to be... I actually don't know which one is going to be the next, but I believe it's going to be Raxi versus Klokmakan.
Wow, now winning one and losing one.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I have the next match. So the next match is going to be Raxi against Klokmakan. Not maybe this one, but the matches we have in winners semifinals. We have Raxi against Klokmakan and Kaffemugg against Mattis. So either of these losers are going to face off.
I've been told it's Raxi versus Klokmakan in the batch coming up.
Oh, so this is isn't this the rivals?
Very much so. They're friends from before enrolling in this school. Friends of ours as well.
Actual like rivals learning the game together, if I remember correctly.
And their seeding reflects that somewhat. Raxi on a first seeding, Klokmakan on a fourth seeding. Potemkin, signature character of Raxi. Klokmakan hovering a couple of characters. Is he going to end up with Axel?
I think he's going to do an Axel. Axel's a really good into to Potemkin, if I remember Raxi talking about it, because Potemkin kind of dog now, apparently.
Yeah, Potemkin probably the worst character in the game, but more importantly, very slow. And Axel being able to zone very efficiently should be having a good matchup.
Can handle these grabs. We're about to see a lot of grabbing and touching.
I would guess that a lot of games have been going on between these two guys. They have some history together. They probably know each other's habits. It's gonna be hopefully a very good game.
Hopefully.
Heaven or hell.
But this game being in the favor of Raxi.
Indeed. Seeding wise, at least.
We'll see now. But Potemkin also having a lot of range. Closing the distance real fast here.
Axel managing so far very much zoning Potemkin. Putting on the pressure for the moment. Potemkin having a hard time really landing anything. And the first Potemkin buster taking half his HP.
This is very balanced, I have to say.
Axel popping his ultimate or whatever it's called.
But
Potemkin low HP.
one grab could win in the game, but
And
no.
with that, Axel takes the first point against seeding number 1. Klokmakan really showing that he earned this seeding.
Actually really
Punish.
using his range to his advantage. Really
Very
zoning
much
out
so.
Potemkin.
The only real gap closer Potemkin seems to have is the dash, and during it he seems to be vulnerable.
Yes.
And obviously Axel just spaces him out.
We're actually in a bit of a pickle now in the corner.
Where's Potemkin?
grab, he
Another
should almost die
Potemkin buster. Low HP.
Into a jab.
Indeed. Well, jab and jab. That was a
That looks like a fucking
smackdown.
right hook, but it's apparently a jab.
Smackdown, I call it. Potemkin a bit more aggressive this time around. Axel not getting as much to say in the neutral.
No, but actually, again, getting trapped in the corner. Where Potemkin wants him. He needs to get him here.
Rax has really been good with like the timings for his engage. Axel using his ultimate, missing. Potemkin good on the zoning, getting chunked a bit.
Whiffing.
Countered. Klokmakan blocking, Klokmakan attacking.
And now again.
Potemkin really low HP.
Missing the launch combo.
Counter.
But Axel
Is that
should
gonna
take
be
it
it?
here.
No. And with this, Klokmakan actually takes the lead. 1-0. In the lead against the number 1 seeding.
Are we gonna see a different character?
We are gonna see a different character, it seems. Obviously, Potemkin very much having issues with Axel. What other pocket picks might Raxi have? Or are they just changing controls?
Was that a fucking... Oh, sorry.
Button test? No.
Was that a button test?
I hope not, because that was like the best match we've had so far.
Yeah, that was like the closest one, and if that was it seems to be a button test.
The chats, or like the stream updated it as 1-0 to Raxi. I think there's a mistake on the stream.
He's going with Potemkin here.
Right, did I remember incorrectly, or did Raxi win the last one? Klokmakan won it, right?
Klokmakan won the last one, yes.
Okay, but the stream is saying Raxi did.
Stream.
Okay, they kept on going with the same characters, just fixing their buttons.
That might have been a button test.
Oh, it says 1-0, so, but we'll see. Okay, Axel. Roman cancelling, getting it out early. Good poke on Potemkin. But one Potemkin buster and Axel will go down.
But Axel going in with momentum here, really clearing the HP.
Really poking down Potemkin. Raxi having a hard time closing the distance.
Should not stop. Actually, should just not
Roman cancelling,
and
still getting the damage.
It's a dead Potemkin.
Wow.
A very good zoning.
The points have been fixed, so it's good.
Yes. I also think that Rax is waiting for Axel to whiff and then going in.
Yeah, he's waiting for like the downtime between his pokes to jump in.
Then again, Axel having very fast moves.
Yeah.
But again, whiffing really big here, and Potemkin is going to get a free
Potemkin
wall
getting
combo here.
a very good combo. Breaking the wall, doing massive damage.
Opening with a jab.
Raxi in the health lead, but it certainly doesn't feel like one. Having a very hard time getting in.
Potemkin should
But he does
kill here.
end up
And
getting him.
Do or die. Axel launching Potemkin here. Can he get off a combo?
Axel is getting really aggressive towards Potemkin now, getting punished for it.
Getting very punished and should die here.
Very much so. It's 1-1. It seems like Cloakmakan is getting a bit too cocky, going into Potemkin a bit too much. Should stick to zoning. That being said, this is the first one that's not a 3-0. So, always nice to see. Potemkin getting chunked, Cloakmakan returning to form.
Okay, really abusing the fact that Potemkin is very slow.
Potemkin Buster. Good range on that.
That's just a very strong move, I guess. Very broken. But getting
Ultimate
comboed
ability
here.
used from Axel.
Or ulti,
Axel getting
into
close.
grab.
Wow. Mega fisting Axel out of this competition, possibly.
And look at
No.
what is that? That was a
Wow. Axel getting the hit in the lead against the tournament seed number 1. Cloakmakan
getting grabbed right off the bat there.
did the stream freeze for you as well?
Stream did freeze indeed.
Okay, now we're back. Getting the grab, getting out of the corner, but still very close to Potemkin. Blocking most of the things, taking the damage eventually. Oh, missing the Potemkin Buster. Yep, that was really cool. He missed the Potemkin Buster, so he Roman cancelled and did it again.
Very smart. This Potemkin really big. I think Rax is getting used to Cloakmakan's patterns here. And really abusing the fact that he's doing the same 3 things. He should die here.
Oh, Roman cancel saves him. Makes space again. Defense,
but again,
gets
the same
punished
pattern.
For a mistimed Roman cancel. Raxi taking back the lead. 2-1.
Yeah. I think this next match should really... If Cloakmakan doesn't change up his pattern here, we should see a steamroll from Potemkin.
I like the prediction. Starting off with a bunch of pressure from Potemkin.
Again, doing the same patterns though. Raxi
Once again getting hits. Oh, but this one he has...
here. Getting into ulti from Axel.
I think this instance, or like exactly what happened there, has been happening quite a few times.
Yeah. But again,
Potemkin getting
Raxi
the Buster.
Going up with a... He should kill here.
Yep, he does.
Yeah.
Round
Raxi
point for taking this set.
Down.
Indeed, really downloading his opponent. How will Cloakmakan change this up? And the answer is...
Just hit harder.
Yeah, hit the enemy until he dies is the answer.
Oh no, he
Not
is
letting him
changing a
come
bit
into
up. He's going a bit for more low pokes this time. Not so many big moves.
Wow, grabbing from a distance. Those long range
and just
grabs.
fanning, I guess. Very cool.
Getting
but
hit
getting
by
grabbed, this is
Buster.
just... What's the point? It's so strong. Getting cancelled into a grab. Oh, not hitting the wall. But jumping over the ulti.
He does indeed, getting the counter.
On?
Roman cancel saves him. Poke. Will it go through?
No, just...
Potemkin low and finishing him. We are going to see one more round at the very least. Axel fighting back. Cloakmakan fighting for his spot in winner's bracket.
Yeah.
Taking a lot of punishment from Potemkin though.
Now. Not so many grabs, more pokes. Leaving himself open. Damn.
Ending the game with a Potemkin Buster. What is there anything more fitting?
True.
All right, a very good game and a very strong showing from Cloakmakan. Really showing, especially since Raxi has more than double his points in the brackets, or like in the standings, seedings.
Yeah.
So great to see.
But also seeing
like
how
that from him.
Yeah, but also seeing Raxi being able to download his opponent and just really punish him.
Indeed,
his
indeed.
mistakes.
Great game,
So
great game.
if we're gonna do another winner bracket, we're gonna see Kaffemugg against Mattis.
And this is going to be a very interesting game. This is the second and third seed against each other, if we're going to see it now. This might be one of the closest games we're gonna see tonight.
Since we have a third player here. Seem having some control
Why flame
issues.
Klokmakan?
Blaming?
Kaffemugg Matt is coming up. So this is the second and third Klokmakan. Sorry.
The
This is
second and third Klokmakan
seeding. No, but really strong showing from Klokmakan.
We might see the match again. Or wait, are the winners winning? Is the loser final winning against, or like playing against the winner final or something?
Yeah. If you win losers finals, you go into grand finals against the winner finalist.
So we might see a return of Klokmakan in the grand finals.
Yeah, very much so. I think he's very likely to go quite a way through the losers bracket. But as stated, we're going on with Kaffemugg versus Mattis. Kaffemugg as Ramlethal, Mattis against as Happy Chaos, I believe.
Yes. And now we're gonna see a very different character from Kaffemugg this time. Not playing his Sen Kiske, if
I believe they're doing their
button testing.
We finally caught on.
Yes. Are we gonna see? Yeah, Kaffemugg not playing Sen Kiske here.
Maybe switching back to a main character.
True. Or maybe knowing that Mattis is playing Soul, swapping it up as a counter.
You mean Ramlethal?
Ramlethal, I don't know how to. He's just Happy Soul Chaos is skin.
Starting off aggressive with Ramlethal. Mattis quickly taking a defensive stance. Taking the pressure very well. Not that much damage taken until now. Wow, Ramlethal putting on the pressure. During the beginning of the game, Ramlethal was super strong and dealt so much damage. Wow. Ending the first round with a perfect.
Yeah. But Mattis not shooting or getting countered.
Oh, Ramlethal really working
like
with the
pushing.
range.
Happy
A very
Chaos not
convincing
being able
showing
to start
so
off
far.
combos here. Like not
First
starting
round to Ramlethal, to Kaffemugg.
Yeah, very offensive game here.
Indeed.
Very like
a lot of pressure
in your
usage
face
of the range.
pressure. And it seems to work out
Another
in his
counter.
favor. Bullet starting.
I remember during the few times I played this game, everyone kept on saying 6p, 6p, and 6p against Ramlethal. But naturally, I am not even a tenth of the player that these guys are. So
we're gonna see a death here. I think we are.
Wow, Ramlethal really
double
breaking the wall
into a jab.
Wow, solid.
Very offensive plays.
Very strong showing from Kaffemugg, putting a lot of pressure.
Happy is not being able to start off his combos with his bullets. Getting forced to block.
Being punished by the Roman cancel.
We're gonna see a counter here. A really good counter combo as well. Into a ult.
Chaos.
Happy
really
a lot of
doing a
damage.
statement this round.
26 hit combo.
Regaining footage. Footage
as well.
Naturally.
but finding his way,
Keeping the
using the
pressure high.
momentum.
And he still has the Roman cancel available.
But
Damage taken. Wow. The neutral is very even for the moment.
getting
the
grabbed.
grab on Ram. Ram has got
Reversal!
Oh, the
Whoa!
super quick ultimate from Ram Lethal. Stealing out the round, but Matt is really getting some ground for this round.
How many games are this? It's already like 1 win now for Ramethal?
I believe so. A lot of pressure once again. Ram Lethal really working well with zoning and punishing.
Oh, it's
Happy
the second.
Chaos.
That was the second game. It's 2-0.
Oh, yes.
But Happy Souls finding his way.
Indeed.
Again.
Breaking the wall, getting that meter bonus, and having the health advantage. Neither of the players have Roman
Getting
cancels.
grabbed. Into a Roman cancel, into a combo?
Roman canceling. Low pokes getting them.
One hit here each, and they both should die.
Oh, and Happy Chaos takes his first round. Taking the lead in this.
Let's see if he's found his momentum.
Are we gonna see a reverse sweep?
And I think he has found his momentum.
Wow. Really figuring out Ram Lethal.
Really going with his read. Yeah. Turning it around, and he not die here, but he's very close to dying.
Very convincing round so far. Let's see if Ram Lethal can take this back. They cannot. 1 point for Mattis, making the series 2-1. A very convincing round as well. Regaining footing.
Might have found something out, like found a pattern or a groove.
Oh, good read in the beginning, jumping over the low. Ram Lethal without Roman cancel. Big advantage for Mattis. Mug taking punishment.
Matt is really finding that, abusing the fact of blocking the lows and countering, or just doing lows.
Really getting a good read on Ram Lethal. Just frame block. Getting another round.
We're gonna see almost a comeback here soon.
Indeed, Matt is really fighting for his spot and doing a damn good job at it. Mug still in the lead. Once again, another wall break.
Yeah.
Ram Lethal putting under pressure or attempting to. Roman cancels. Stops that.
Getting a
Damage
good
onto
combo
Happy
here.
Chaos. Wow.
Are we gonna see a wall combo here?
Certainly seems to be the case. 13 hits, great wall carry. Still with Roman cancel. Ram Lethal is an advantage for this moment.
Happy
Chaos
gonna find a way
blocking
out
as
of
much
this.
as he can. Playing
Jumping
neutral.
over.
Good jump. Wow.
Oh.
Roman cancel saving them. Happy Chaos close to having his Roman cancel back.
A jab should do it here, but
Poking from a distance. Both of them have very decent poking actually. Reversal. Happy Chaos taking the... Wow.
And won.
Very solid. Happy Chaos evening out the score 2-2.
This is the closest fight yet.
Ram Lethal playing the neutral beautifully.
Ram chasing it up,
Using
but
the
not
Roman cancel.
not going as aggressive this time though.
Great combo. Breaking the wall possibly. Will do it indeed.
And killing.
Wow. Taking the round.
Round changing it
point
up
for
this
Ram
game.
Lethal. Matt is on the back foot. But we have seen him come back from worse.
Yeah.
Taking
A
some
lot more
punishment in the
poking
beginning.
now from Ramethal, not so much going in.
Grab into the corner. Ram Lethal in a tight situation. Getting countered.
Broke.
Another grab. Roman cancel into combo, breaking the wall.
A lot of damage showing out.
Happy Chaos in an advantage for this round. Will we go to the last round possible for this? Happy Chaos has his
not
Roman cancel.
happy.
Goes ahead
Right.
and uses it.
Oh.
Big damage. Ramlethal breaking the wall. Back again.
Responding, like, get over here. Wrong game, but...
And getting the game done.
Win? Really?
Kaffemug
Really
sending
solid game.
Mattis down into the loser bracket. But great game. Really good showing from both players. Also, there seems to be someone in chat that thought we were flaming Klokmakan. On the opposite, we very much praised him. He played really well, both him and Raxi. Last two games have been really good, really close.
Yeah, this game is in particular getting a red Remthal with an early read, then Soul's responding, finding it out, and then Remthal changing it up again.
Yeah, they got really close to reverse sweeping, stopping in the last minute. Speaking of Klokmakan, we're going to see return from Klokmakan against Schwau.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Schwau has won one and lost one, right?
Indeed, they're down in losers brackets. Klokmakan only played one so far against Raxi.
No, he has won. Klokmakan, yeah. That's same here.
He started.
He knocked down Herona.
Oh,
tonight.
never mind. Disregard.
Yeah.
Klokmakan and a higher seed, somewhat of the favorite, but we did see a strong showing from Schwau.
Yeah.
And they're back on the same characters as before. Faust
this
versus
time,
Axel.
Axel having more range than Faust.
Yes, but not quite as big of a advantage as against Potemkin.
True. But this is
Faust also
Faust's
has a lot of range. Both of them are great range dealers, and Faust really punching Klokmakan.
Yeah.
Klokmakan having a hard time hitting. Just as I say that, he gets a counter.
Yeah. A lot of...
Trying to bait out moves from each other.
Oh, they're trying out...
Trying to find their timings.
Oh yeah, they're trying out control.
It's...
Oh yeah.
It did kind of look like...
I'm gonna watch back on the stream and like, oh wait, they're doing a match, we're going. And then like, oh wait, they tried out controls.
Yeah. Getting into the game properly this time. Klokmakan versus Schwau. Axel versus Faust. Faust with the early pressure, or like early hits.
Yeah.
Back into neutral. Another early hit, back into neutral.
Axel really
getting
keeping his distance. Faust
trying to... indeed.
Getting in. Actually getting in. Very
so
good
much
combo
pressure going into Axel. Axel having a hard time getting Faust off him, but manages. Back into neutral, trying to keep the Scarecrow away. Forcing him into a corner. Axel taking some punishment. Another damage. And wow, Faust, also known as Schwau, is taking the first round. Big counter coming in.
Here. Faust is going over the axes or knives.
Really working with his aerial movement as well.
Yeah.
Axel having a hard time punishing it.
He's flying. I didn't know Faust could fly.
The more you know.
Faust getting really punished here for whiffing.
A lot of punishment going Faust's way. Axel taking the second round. Closing, evening out the game.
There this goes. Getting poked down. Yeah. Axel really punishing Faust for jumping up
Indeed. Axel really
Almost
found
baiting
his
him to
range
jump
now.
off.
It seems like he found his range against Faust.
Losing it now, Faust really punishing him for losing his distance. Pushing him against the wall.
Roman cancelling and but dropping the combo.
Jumping over the ulti though.
Mm.
Faust. Oh, Axel back to having the distance he
Axel
needs.
punishing Faust, taking the first game. Klokmakan 1-0. Very strong showing from both players.
Yeah. Klokmakan really finding his distance though.
Indeed.
Knowing exactly where he can be.
But whenever Schwau actually gets close, the pressure he puts on Axel is big. Klokmakan is having a hard time.
Yeah.
Getting
Really getting
out of
pushed
it.
into the corner now. Needing to guess.
Getting a poke down into neutral
Faust
and back
leaving
into
the
an
corner
advantage.
and letting Axel do his thing.
Working a lot with grabs. Axel is keeping his distance. Roman cancel from Faust.
One poke
Both of them
should
very
do it for
low
both.
HP. Both of them one hit away from taking the game. Axel takes the round. Not the game.
Axel needs to get back now. Get the distance and start poking it down. And Faust needs to go in. Klokmakan hearing us almost and getting back. But Faust closing the distance real quick.
Indeed. Putting the pressure back on Axel. Backed into the corner. Taking a lot of pressure. Defending most of it.
Getting pushed in with the toys and exploding.
Indeed. But out
Faust
of the corner at least.
Kill. Oh no, Axel responding. Oh,
Faust finishing it with a fall on top of his opponents. Evening out this round, or well, this one as well.
Yeah. Let's see here if Axel can keep the range.
Indeed. Working with his pokes.
He's really poking down Faust here.
Indeed.
He should keep doing it. But again, with the
Faust coming from above.
But getting read by Axel. And punished. Back at the same distance.
Faust having a hard time closing in on this one, but he's done it before, he can certainly do it again. Klokmakan really doing well closing or like keeping the distance, finding his optimal range and just making sure...
2-0, right?
Yes, this is a 2-0. Finding his optimal range and really making sure Faust has a hard time hitting him.
Yeah, and then using his moves with the chains to like pull it back as he's flying to him. Now getting a red on Faust way to close in.
Another poke.
As he's been doing it.
A bunch of poking. Another grab following up. Klokmakan has been really good doing... mixing up grabs. He doesn't do it all that often, but whenever he does, he has a very high success rate with the grabs.
Yes.
Poking down Faust. Kind of backed into a corner.
Faust leaving
Faust
the corner.
having a hard time closing the distance.
Yeah. And now we have it.
Oh. Getting a counter from Faust. Klokmakan using an ultimate.
He hit him.
Faust. Ending that round.
Ending that round. Not the game.
Not the game.
See here. Axel again pushing him into the corner.
Determines the sets. Let's see if Klokmakan can close it out, or if we're gonna see a comeback from Schwau.
Faust is gonna close the distance. Axel's almost on purpose throwing him into himself.
Working a lot with the pressure.
Him.
A lot of damage. Yeah, a lot of pressure in the corner. He's gonna
bomb himself though, I think.
Faust backing off. Will he whiff? He does whiff, getting punished for it. Punishes Axel by quite a lot.
Roman cancel. This is a really good damaging combo.
Wall.
Oh, missing the combo.
Too late. Doesn't get the break. That being said, actually an advantage.
Grabbed. Getting pulled in. Oh, who won the round?
Lockmakan ending the set 3-0.
That was a really good final.
Very good game. Very good game. Obviously it's easy to look and see 3-0, but Joao really put up a great performance. All three games were super close.
Yeah.
Lockmakan moving on.
Yeah. Next match we should see is Mattis against
Hecaronite.
Hecaronite. Hecaronite sadly losing early on, but been waiting a bit now to get his opponents.
Indeed. Mattis obviously losing to Kaffemug.
Mattis winning his first match against Joao, and then losing to Kaffemug. Now facing off Hecaronite. So Mattis should be more warmed up, because he has had more matches, technically.
Indeed. And also, Mattis has had a very strong seeding. Placed third and got Kaffemug all the way to the 5th game of the best of 5. So, very much a favorite. But we will see what Hecaronite.
So we're gonna call him
Happy
Herona.
Chaos.
No, Herona.
Okay, Herona we can do.
Herona and Mattis.
Yes.
Herona really choosing a difficult character, but a really strong one. And if I remember correctly, Happy Chaos is also a hard character.
Are the names right on stream?
I don't know.
Mattis with Nagoriyuki.
No, the names are not right. Yes, indeed, you're right.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. Maybe he does play Nagoriyuki this time. But I do remember Herona. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we were right.
Indeed. Herona picking up his Nagoriyuki from last time against Mattis Happy Chaos. He had a hard time against Cloakmakan, I believe, right?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Sadly, couldn't get anything started.
Most importantly, he had a hard time closing the distance. This has very much been the strong suit for Cloakmakan during the tournament. Let's see if he's going to have a harder time against... Oh, yeah. Maybe he's going to have a harder time against Happy Chaos.
Are they doing button testing is the question. I don't think they're doing button testing.
Properly.
No, I think this is...
No, this is just that. This is test.
I hope it is.
Has to be. No?
It has to be, right? Yes,
yeah,
it is. Both. Let's get it started. How's this looking according to seeds?
Mattis is the 3rd seed. Herona is 7th seed.
Okay.
So Mattis very much, a favorite in this one. But we all do love a good underdog
Herona
story.
really actually pushing it forward.
Wow, putting a lot of pressure on Happy Chaos.
Yeah, not really letting him start.
We just have to...
But end of... Oh.
Filling up the blood gauge. Might go into blood mode.
Game.
Very much so. Will he be able to do much with this form?
I don't know.
Taking a bunch of damage, a lot of punishments. Still, putting a bunch of good pressure on Mattis.
Yeah. Getting shot down. Happy Chaos really
pushing it. Putting a lot of pressure, pushing his opponent. Now the turn is
finding the counter and the combo starter.
Herona putting on the pressure back, using his blood blade to inflict damage through the defending.
One hit here from each player should kill.
Mattis takes the first game.
Did you see how the guy died there, the Herona guy? His character, he just lay down and looked at him.
I believe when you die, you do lay down.
No, but like actually like laying down like on the beach, not even dying.
Enjoying the view. Very beautiful map, this one. Giving vibes
getting
of
the
like southern Europe.
Early start, but Happy Chaos taking it up. Happy Chaos really just jumping over the attacks. Herona really liking the blood part, but not being able to use it really.
Getting punished for filling up his gauge too quickly.
Yeah, it's a really big move to just open within the open.
Thing is, well, the gauge kind of fills up, that's the thing. And when it's filled, you go into it whether you want to or not. Nago getting grabbed.
Look,
bunch of pressure on Herona.
Yeah. Herona
still having
trying to find
Roman
ground.
cancel up. Getting some jabs
red,
in.
Though.
Another
Look at him lying when he slices.
Round. 2-0 to Mattis, taking this game as well.
Yeah. Mattis ain't playing around. Getting sadly red and launched.
They're only putting on the pressure now, but getting a bit punished. Now once again, it's their turn. Getting blocked, getting punished. Into the corner you go. Breaking the pressure with jabs. Getting a grab in.
A really good grab, actually. Catching Happy Chaos. Grab.
Blood gauge is filling up. About to go into blood mode. Stopped right before.
Yeah.
Taking a bunch of punishment from Mattis. Ending up shot.
Yes, very shot. Herona really need to start finding a groove. Trying to find stuff that works. Mattis really just reading Herona.
3 counters in a row. Nagayuki finally punishing.
Yeah.
Will this go into a combo? Roman cancels, saves them. Into a wall. Roman cancels.
Blocking the shots. Very good.
Not putting on the pressure with the weapons. Combo incoming. Both of them low HP. Whoever gets a counter should probably take this round.
I think.
And it seems like Happy Chaos.
Chaos.
Low HP.
Will not
still alive.
Countered into a very good counter.
Roma Kunite taking a round of Mattis.
Mattis not happy, trying to force Herona into a corner.
Successfully doing so, breaking the wall.
Again, just not being happy about losing that one round. And I think he should kill here.
Will this be the game?
No, but
no, Roman cancels and cancels it.
Yeah.
Nagayuki still with Roma cancel. Very low HP. This is looking...
And a jab should just finish it off here.
Indeed. Gets punished for going into blood form. Wasn't that really smooth by us when you were like getting into the corner and then I, followed it up perfectly? Great game.
We as well are learning.
Good performance. Well played to both players. Mattis continues into the tournament in losers bracket.
Oh, next match is going to be interesting. It's Mattis against Klokmakaren.
Either that or Raxi against Kaffemugg.
Yeah.
Both of them are going to be
Both matches are going to be really good. Because I think...
Yeah, this is first seed versus second seed, and then it's third seed versus fourth seed.
Yeah. If Klokmakaren wins this, and Raxi win it...
Now it's winners finals. So Raxi against Kaffemugg.
This could go really. This could be a revenge match for both. If Raxi goes on and Krokmakan goes on, it's a revenge match. And same if Mattis and Kaffemug goes on.
Getting back at the players, putting them down. Remind me, Kaffemug plays which character?
Kaffemug plays Sen. He swaps between.
Ram Lethal, wasn't it?
It was Ram Lethal and then Sen Casey, the new character. The first match he played the new character, but Ram Lethal seems to be his main.
Kaffemug, also known as Kingen on the stream, apparently.
Against Potemkin?
Oh yes, Braxis Potemkin, signature character. Obviously struggling with range.
This being interesting, Ram Lethal being Rax's old main.
True. He probably knows the matchup pretty well, but I think this is very Ram Lethal favored, being able to zone out the very slow Potemkin.
Indeed it is.
Both of these characters do a bunch of damage as well. There's a lot of damage going about.
Potemkin feeling home in Russia. I think this is Potemkin's map.
Very
are they going to
beautiful
test
map as
here, or
well.
are they going to actually start fighting?
We'll see, probably.
They are testing.
You think? They look like they're fighting.
They indeed do look like fighting.
Potemkin missing that grab, getting punished for it.
That's a really big combo here.
Kaffemug putting on the pressure. Getting some throwback from Potemkin.
Potemkin jumping behind
Side
Ram Lethal
switching.
here.
Ram Lethal using her ultimates. Wow. Ram Lethal really low HP. Potemkin getting kicked while being knocked down. Taking the first round, Raxi.
Yeah. Ram Lethal responding with a really good opener here.
Early damage. Potemkin gently jabbing Ram Lethal, dealing equal damage.
Ram Lethal getting started off here with this combo. I think... oh no!
So breaking the wall.
In the ult. Potemkin really hurt here. Getting
Indeed.
grabbed. And then should get finished off by a jab or two. Or
Woman
the
cancel
ult.
into ultimate, finishing Potemkin.
So, stock 1-1 here. Running up
Grabbing
and
the
grabbing.
grabber.
Yeah, that's a spit
Putting on
in
the pressure
face.
in the corner. Jumping
Ramfeld
over.
really having the edge in this start here.
Indeed. Let's see if Raxi can get a read on them.
Ramfeld changing it up, ulting. Should, if he doesn't Roman cancel it, he should land in it, right?
Kaffemug dealing a bunch of damage, breaking the wall, big health advantage, but this is Potemkin after all.
And then
Ending up
first match-
taking the round. The first match goes to Kaffemug.
oh, is the grand final of best of 7 or best of 5?
Best of 5, I believe.
Okay. Rax is changing it up and really going in more aggressive now. Paying off.
Managing to find his pace.
And just saying...
Using an ability, ultimate ability. Perfecting on the first round, making a statement, refusing to go down without a fight.
Yeah. Rax getting some
And
sort of...
to that,
lead
Kaffemug
here.
says no and proceeds
Yeah.
to do some damage.
As Raxi has changed his game style up a bit and is going very much for the high pokes, it seems.
Yeah. Working a lot with the aerial movement as well.
Getting
Ram Lethal
red
doing
Ram
their
Lethal
best
here
to
blocked
put Potemkin in a corner.
everything he blocked.
Getting
Ram, yeah, and again with the high poke into death. Potemkin saying no, and it's a 1-on-1. Ramfel needs to change it up here, or else he's gonna get red again. Getting grabbed in the air here.
Anti-aerial grab, getting Ramlethal. Ramlethal doing their best. Their win condition very much is to outpoke and force Potemkin into a corner. Doing this by pushing him, but being flipped.
Potemkin liking being in the corner.
But no. Against Ramlethal, you never want to be in the corner. There's so much pressure and damage.
Potemkin wants to be in your face, so...
Oh, but Ramlethal very much can, space you and whatnot. Getting punished, this is a very close round. Putting a bunch of pressure in the corner, Roman cancelling, putting him back up on the wall, breaking the wall, and sending Potemkin back home. One round up.
Jumping over the low into a...
First Potemkin buster of the game. Raxi putting on a bunch of pressure.
Raxi really, and that should
getting another one.
Or the match round. Raxi really grabbing. No. Yeah.
Getting another one.
Ramlethal whiffing and Raxi, Potemkin punishing with the grabs, the big grabs.
Raxi has really conditioned his opponents to forget about the Potemkin Buster. For the first two matches, he almost didn't use them at all. Now, they're pretty common.
Yeah. Potemkin just walking up to his enemy as he's about to kill him.
Having a lot of...
Getting
another
the match.
Potemkin Buster. Really getting consistent with this.
Yeah, really punishing Ramlethal's whiffs. And this is a 1-1 now, right? Or 2-1?
2-1 for Raxi. In the lead.
In the lead. Ramlethal seems to change it up a bit, but still getting grabbed.
Getting grabbed.
Raxi really reading his opponent again.
Indeed, showing a very good display.
But getting punished. And that's a lot of damage.
Breaking the wall. Wow. Ramlethal really putting on the pressure. In the corner.
Ramlethal.
Roman cancel to Roman cancel.
Jumping. Ooh, we're seeing a different Ramlethal here. A different Cafe Mug.
Putting on pressure in a very smart way. Doing their best to
really putting the distance
not
so
allow
getting away from the grabs.
Hit much. Roman cancel.
Getting grabbed indeed.
A neutral grab even.
And just walking up, missing the 50-50 and getting perfected.
Ramlethal taking some early damage. Returning the favor. Pressure back on Potemkin, putting him into the corner. Working on breaking the wall, and here. He effectively does it, yeah.
That's a lot of damage. That's one grab for Potemkin though. Getting punished and launched into a really good combo here. Really? It's over there, right? Oh!
No. Very close, but...
what was that?
Going into a Roman cancel. Potemkin Buster into Roman cancel.
Buster into Roman cancel jab.
I remember... I remember watching Raxi practice Potemkin in so many ways for so many hours. In very few scenarios will he drop this. But obviously Kafamugen doing a very good job.
Yeah.
Ends up 3-1 to Raxi.
Yeah. Kafamugen now going down to loser finals.
Indeed, he'll go ahead and face the winner of either Mattis or Klokmakan. Predictions, what do you have for Mattis Klokmakan?
Seeing how... I don't know actually. I think it might be in the favor of Kaffemugg actually.
You mean Mattis or Klokmakan?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm prediction there is Kaffemugg, but Mattis and Klokmakan. Ooh, that's a hard... I think Klokmakan might get it actually.
Yeah, Mattis is the third seed, but Klokmakan, he really pushed Raxi hard. taking him all the way to 5 rounds. So we'll see. Either way, I'm sure it's going to be a great game.
Yeah, and remind me now, Rax, if the loser final has to win twice, right? In the grand final.
Exactly. So whoever wins losers finals
needs to win 10 match rounds.
We have got it confirmed. It is indeed Mattis Klokmakan.
Oh, it's Biken!
We'll see if this is gonna be.
Last time I faced off Klokmakan was his first tournament with Biken.
Oh.
And I won that match, but not with skill.
We simply pressed buttons back then.
I remembered.
This seems to be a proper really game right off the bat.
But Matt is not happy about my prediction and going in.
Matt is putting on the pressure. Klokmakan on Biken. We haven't seen this before. Taking a lot of punishments.
Matt is really just getting a 24 hit combo. That's big numbers.
Biken getting the counter. Seems like Klokmakan practiced his combos.
Yeah. But Matt is really punishing the whiffs.
Indeed, taking the first. Equal exchange. Biken taking some small damage. Pressure on Biken at the moment. Happy Chaos taking a bunch of poking on them. Into the corner you go.
Really sticking as well with his character through the whole tournament.
Reloading instead of breaking the wall. Ending up breaking the wall seconds later. Roman cancelling.
Into down
dashing.
Dash low, I think.
Something. I don't know.
Something very like jumpy.
Switching character, we see the return of Axel. This seems to be the case.
Yeah, going back to his. I don't know if it's main, but if it's.
It seems to be the main character he goes for. So far, we've seen Axel in every game.
Mode check.
Yeah, Rexy, get on this. All right, back into the action we go. Axel versus Happy Chaos. Klokmakan back on his
where he
main
feels
character. Exactly.
But this is
dishing out a lot of damage. Very equal game so far. The neutral has been interesting, but there's a bunch of pressure on Axel. Manages to break free.
The bullet's really hurting though.
Indeed. They add up over time. Ultimate ability, creating space for him, and back into the neutral he goes. Axel really thriving in the
neutral though. Because that just happened.
Taking a lot of damage from those shots.
Yeah, I think
those pistols proving invaluable against Axel.
Yeah, when Mattis has the bullets, or like Happy Chaos has the bullet, he wins the neutral.
Maybe. I don't know this matchup that well.
Well, it's more of Axel
taking a lot of punishments.
Moves are too slow for the bullets. Getting punished while starting his moves.
Has to change up his timings. Yeah. Wow, taking a lot of punishment now.
Bro, Matt is not happy at all. Just pushing.
Matt really wants revenge on Kaffe Mugg.
Yeah, he really does.
Leading the series 2-0? No,
yes,
no,
2-0.
1. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Viking was the first match.
Oh, yes, 2-0. Taking a quick...
The mod check, should change the stream, the number on the stream of wins, Yeah, but... Klokmakan really needing to hang on here, not wanting to go home. Fighting. Happy Chaos here.
Axel dishing out a lot of damage.
But again, the bullets. Losing the neutral.
He really has a good read of his timing. Interrupting his every move with the bullets. A bunch of pressure on Axel into the corner. Roman cancel, but once again into the corner. Breaking the wall possibly, very much so. Low HP. On both of them.
Both.
Happy Chaos with the Roman cancel, though, in a bit of an advantage.
Yeah.
Taking
Klukmokan
that
afraid
game,
of the bullets, but then getting
that round.
Getting afraid of the bullets, trying to go back, but Matt is really pushing him for it, punishing him for it. Well, a random pedestrian with a newsletter in the background.
This is like the old Tekken games, you know, where
Yeah,
everyone
but like,
stands
what?
around
There's
them.
a guy in the middle, and there's a girl fighting a guy. Or no, they're like pointing.
Oh, they hide. Unlike the Tekken people. Axel dishing out, taking a lot of damage.
Damage from the bullets are
Wow,
insane.
these bullets, yeah. They have been invaluable in this matchup. But Axel going back with his grabs, Klukmokan very efficient with his grabs.
Matt is reading
all the pressure,
moves.
the grabbing, stopping the turtling.
Yeah.
And back into the corner, Axel having a hard time getting Chaos out of his immediate space.
Matt is waiting for him to whiff.
Ultimate ability, will this hit? No. Roman cancelled, blocks it.
And punishing the whiff.
Ending up taking the game.
The game and going to the losers finals.
Yes, Mattis moves on, going to face the guy who sent him down to losers.
Oh, this is a revenge tale.
This is a tale of revenge. Last game Mattis and Kaffemug had went 3-2 in favor of Kaffemug. And whoever wins this is going to go ahead and face Raxi. Kaffemug hoping for a chance to get revenge.
Maybe finding a clue or two on how to beat the Poketenken from Raxi.
I'm fucking run. I didn't say anything. I'm running out of candy. This is depressing.
You're running out of what?
Out of candy.
Ah. I'm gonna go buy candy after this. Big brain.
Dude, that sounds so good.
So we're gonna see the losers finals now.
Indeed. Kaffemug against Mattis.
Choosing the same characters? Mirror match? And they both called Mattis? Question mark? Question mark indeed.
I think they're working on the stream and whatnot.
No, I think it's just Mattis against himself.
Playing on two controllers, mashing them
but
both.
if you look at the stream, it's Mattis against Mattis and they're playing the same characters.
Very much so. Maybe they will change it, maybe not. Maybe this is a mirror match in every way of every sense of the word.
And this seems to be a button check.
Maybe making sure everything works properly.
Maybe. Oh, this might also be some. Oh no, they seem to start now.
Yep.
We should get Raxi. We should change the names though. So Ramlethal is going back here.
Yes. Kaffemug, I believe, plays Ramlethal.
But is this the same matchup that was in the beginning? Because wasn't
I think they did Ramlethal versus
playing something
Chaos.
else as well?
I think he did Chaos. I'm not sure.
No,
if anyone is aware in chat, then please do tell us what they played in the first match.
No, because if I remember correctly, Kaffemug was playing the guy with the flag.
Did he do that against Mattis though?
That's the question. I don't know. Because I know right now it's not Mattis against Mattis still, but Renthal starting off with a really aggressive poke here. Really not letting Happy Chaos get off his bullets again.
A lot of pressure from this Ramlethal. People having a hard time answering it. Taking the first round, Ramlethal.
Yeah. Really punishing this Chaos character by not letting him use his bullets. Forcing him to just do neutral jabs and kicks.
A lot of pressure into the wall. This is where Ramlethal thrives. The explosion from the blades, everything really works in their favor, but
Getting
the
punished
reversal
real
back
hard,
into
though.
the corner, break.
Getting an ult
I'll
play
be
here. A
completely
lot
honest.
of damage there. Look at that combo.
Ramlethal taking some punishments.
Oh. Mattis showing the way.
I am so confused on who Mattis is and who
I know it
is.
just says Mattis and Mattis for this whole game and the
I think
pre-game.
I think we just go on Chaos and Ram. Chaos putting on a lot of pressure.
Again, Ramifel responding, getting
A
off his
lot
wall
of pressure
combo.
in the wall, and this one we have seen before. Falls back into
Look
the
at
beam,
the
into
damage.
a break. Almost all of his
80%
HP.
of the HP in one combo. How will Chaos respond? By shooting, which is the right choice to do. Chaos out of only one bullet left for Chaos here. He needs to reload.
Indeed.
Ramifel, getting
grab.
one cheeky reload in.
And Ram getting that round.
Getting the first game to Ramifel, right? It's 1-0 for Kaffe Mug here. Even though the stream doesn't say it. I think at this point they muted us.
I hope not.
I think they have.
A lot of pressure from Ramlethal. Taking some punishment back from Chaos.
We are seeing the 1-0 here though, so
that we are.
I think they're doing the
Ramlethal in
names
the
for
lead.
the meme actually.
Probably. They have been changing up the names in some ways. I remember someone wrote Tiramisu during Tiramisu's fight.
Poor lad.
Indeed.
And speaking of poor lad, Happy Chaos getting really, I want to say something bad, but
Ramlethal is a good way of
I
putting
want to say
it.
something started with M, but I can't. The mod is here. Didn't want to respond until now. Okay. Damn, Ramfel really
Ramlethal, wow,
pushing.
taking the second game, 2-0 for Ram.
This is looking a bit like the first game. Ramfel really not letting Chaos use his bullets.
Indeed. Putting on the pressure at very good timings, figuring out. Wow, just frame blocking 2 times. Pressure in the wall. Into the corner you go. Happy Chaos having a hard time.
Chaos
adjusting
chasing it
his
up a bit
pressure.
though, not being... He's backing off a bit.
Ramlethal really doing a good job blocking all the bullets.
Yes, indeed.
Zoning really well, working with their ranges. A bunch of pressure in the corner.
And really
going into a
punishing
bunch
here.
of damage, breaking the
And they
wall
should
possibly.
They should almost die here.
Really low HP.
Look at the HP difference. One fast jab here and it's game.
Indeed.
Chaos knowing this, going all in, but getting ult
Ramlethal
countered.
finishing it. Ramlethal on set points.
Yeah,
Looking
point.
to 3-0 Chaos.
Chaos saying no and starting off real good.
We now
here.
know who Kaffemug is. Kaffemug is the Ramlethal.
Oh, let's go. Kaffemug is back. Kaffemug is
back
here.
in the lead. Okay, boys, we have it. Putting on the pressure on Mattis. A bunch of damage. Blocking the ultimate. Doing some damage back on Ramlethal. Fighting for his place back in the tournament.
Chaos
Getting blocked.
really showing.
Both of them grabbing, getting knocked back.
Is
Doing
really
a lot of damage,
not wanna
breaking the
lose
wall,
this.
sending Ramlethal away. Only for Ram to return very quickly.
Final set. It's a do or die now for Mattis.
Very much so.
And this is the first point he's gotten on in a match, right?
I believe so. Ramlethal putting on the pressure once again.
Kaffemugg, we should say, not really wanting to lose this, but getting juggled.
A bunch of damage. Happy Chaos taking some punishment, managing to break loose. Kaffemugg making a great showcase blocking the bullets. These bullets have given so many players problems. Very few have connected this match. Happy Chaos choosing a more hands-on approach.
And
taking the
finishing
last
off
bit of
with a low.
damage, sending him home. Kaffemugg going into the grand finals, having to win 2 games against Raxi.
This time Kaffemugg, having the experience from the last match, maybe giving him some hints on how to win this match.
Indeed. I will quickly go and get some water. I shall return. Keep the stream entertained.
How? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Things seems to start going. Final of the final. Getting ready here. Is it gonna be a button check here, or are they gonna go straight in? Is the question.
Who knows? We never do.
Was that soundtrack called "Not Safe for Work"?
Hopefully not, because this is a PG-13 stream.
Yeah, sadly. Let's see this. I don't think it's gonna be a button check here, seeing as the last match wasn't. No, they're going straight into it.
Going straight into a Potemkin Buster.
Potemkin Buster.
Unlike their first sets, where Raxi was very saving and trying to get the read, goes right out of the gate. Ramlethal returning the favor with a a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. 33. That's the biggest combo of the night. But Potemkin
taking
just
a bunch of
showing
punishments.
why he's shad. Roman
Indeed.
canceling into a combo.
Ramlethal trying to break his momentum.
Getting no. Ramlethal really needing to find a way to not get grabbed by the tank busters here.
Been taking a lot of punishments. Ramlethal using missing. Blocking. Potemkin putting on the pressure. Ramlethal responding well.
I just saw that Potemkin has the shortest legs in the universe.
Ramlethal putting on a bunch of pressure in the corner, sending Potemkin back. Evening out the game.
Yes, but sadly we have
Kaffemugg putting on a bunch of pressure once again. Seed number 1 versus seed number 2. This is what everyone expected in the finals.
Yeah, Kaffemugg really putting on a good show here, not letting Raxi do what he wants.
Finding a pace that really works for him.
And really punishing.
Wall break.
Guessing right on the 50-50. The stream freezing up. For me at least.
Yeah, I didn't see anything for a while, but... Round goes to Ramlethal at the end.
Really good play there by Kaffemugg. And winning the first game. 1-0, right? Let's see if Raxi changes it up. Ramful really punishing Potemkin's slow jumps.
Indeed. Ramlethal getting punished. Taking some punishment. Dishing out some in return. Taking the pressure away.
Grabbing, really good
Dealing
grab.
a lot of damage on Potemkin. Potemkin getting some grab and some pressure back in return.
We might see a
Ram in air
grab
getting
here.
grabbed.
Into
Sent
combo,
into the
it
wall.
seems. Misses the
Combo's
grab.
dropped.
And are we gonna...
Someone jumped into the chat. Forgot it was today. I would have participated. Well, you missed the one time they have commentators, friend.
Very indeed.
Ramlethal dishing out a lot of punishment. Potemkin getting
not
a grab.
having it, grabbing him, and this should be the round.
taking that round into evening out the games, right?
Yeah, it's 1-1 now.
Indeed.
Raxi not really throwing those tank busters down now.
No. Trying to
Saving.
condition his opponent, saving them, waiting for optimal scenarios. So far, he's had a really good track record on hitting these on Kaffemug.
Yeah, but Kaffemug really punishing Potemkin for his big whiffs.
Indeed.
But there it is! Running straight into a
Potemkin Buster into the
wall combo,
Roman
into a
cancel,
grab.
into the cancel, breaking the wall. Good stuff
And
indeed.
then getting hit, countering. Really good guess there by Raxi.
Raxi in the lead. Let's see if Ram can take this back. Do remember, even if Ram wins this, they need to win yet another game against Raxi.
Raxi could take his time downloading his opponent here.
Ultimate into wall break. We've seen this a million times, and every time
Then
it's
I started
just
fight.
as damaging. Poking Potemkin down.
But
we know Potemkin. One grab and it's done. Not this time, though. Ramlethal ends that round. Dead even round, dead even game.
Potemkin really starting off good here.
Indeed. Ramlethal having a hard time applying poke this time around.
Finding the low into the combo launch, into Roman cancel, into a wall combo here.
Getting the break as well. Great combo, great showcase.
Potemkin doing his, like, showing off his abs as they're walking behind him.
Ramlethal poking Potemkin, but having a hard time doing much against that ultimate. Not that much damage being done, though.
Are we gonna see a tank buster here? Tank buster thing, or what's it called?
Ramlethal trying to stay from a distance, poking
And
Potemkin.
he's getting grabbed by the thing.
Indeed.
Tank buster thing, I don't even know what's called.
Potemkin Buster.
Potemkin buster. Then we have
Raxi,
2-1.
2-1 takes the series into his lead. He's been really, really good at like conditioning his opponents, making them not expect the Potemkin Buster, and all of a sudden they're in there flying to an inevitable doom. Ramlethal, a lot of pressure in the beginning. Potemkin handling it well. Raxi taking not that much damage. A bunch of aerial movements. Good poke from Ram.
Rax is changing it up, a lot of high pokes now. And wanting
A lot of aerial movements.
Kaffemug to come to him.
Indeed.
Kaffemug
But we
responding.
know how Potemkin works. If he gets a grab of you, you're dead at that HP, so
It's really a
still
do or die
everyone's
now.
round. Indeed. Potemkin working
Getting
with
the
low pokes.
low, missing.
Roman Cans dropping the combo. Ramlethal putting on the pressure and getting the round. Trying to even out the game.
Getting grabbed
Opening up with a
again
Potemkin
with
Buster.
the Potemkin buster.
such a monstrous damage. Seriously,
It should not exist, in my opinion. But especially, it's like the only way to deal with
getting
again.
another one, ending the tournament, winning
Busters.
the game.
No, it's not.
Never
it's a round.
mind.
It's
I
the
can't
round.
count.
Bitch! Oh my
Another
god!
one. Raxi not one to,
Ram really just trying to avoid the jabs, but
Raxi having so much momentum right now, trying to finish it out with a Potemkin Buster, looking for that grab, not getting it countered by Ramlethal.
But
Potemkin trying to hit, and Kaffemug knowing Potemkin is trying to get that Buster off.
And he finishes the whole tournament off
ending the tournament with a Potemkin Buster. Bye-bye Ramlethal, and keeps his streak of winning tournaments. Still the #1 seed.
Next time I'm there, he's gonna get the 8th seed.
Yeah, then we should totally go there and just win the tournament.
No, you don't understand. I won my first match against Raxi. And lost the other 3, but...
I've played probably like 200 games against him, and I won like 4. So, I mean, there's a chance, right?
True.
Great game by...
game indeed.
By both players, by all players, honestly. A lot of really great showings. And thank you guys for having us.
Yes.
It's been fun. My throat is a bit sore at this point. There's been a lot of talking. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes. Next time, pay us.
Indeed. We'll be doubling our rate. Doubling the rate every time.
A lot of interesting matches, though.
It's great to see Raxi fans as well. We've known the guy for like fucking 20 years at this point. Oh, I cursed. I'm not supposed to.
Well, the next time you guys have a tournament that isn't PG-13, we'll get some real actions.
Thank you guys for having us. It's been great fun. We're more than happy to do this again. And I'll go ahead and message Raxi and go ahead and turn off the stream.
Yeah. Well, we will see you later, I guess.
Probably. Maybe this weekend when it's a Tekken tournament.
Maybe indeed.